Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about CTS CORP quarterly report. CTS Corporation offers a diverse range of businesses and services, including designing, manufacturing, and selling sensors, producing connectivity components and actuators, offering controls, pedals, switches, transducers, and piezo sensing products, providing EMI/RFI filters, capacitors, resistors, RF filters, and frequency control products, developing piezo microactuators and rotary actuators. These products cater to various industries such as transportation, industrial, medical, aerospace, defense. The recent decline of CTS Corp's stock price can be attributed to several key factors. The company has consistently missed analyst expectations with its quarterly earnings reports, particularly in the third quarter of 2025, where it reported adjusted earnings per share, EPS, of $0.60, falling short of projected $0.61. Additionally, macroeconomic concerns such as deteriorating trade relations with China have also contributed to the stock price drop. The transportation end market has been a significant contributor to CTS Corp's struggles, experiencing a 7% year-over-year decrease in sales during Q3 2025 and an 18% decline in Q4 2024. Furthermore, recent U.S. tax legislation has had an unfavorable impact on the company's adjusted diluted EPS. The cumulative effect of these factors has resulted in a significant drop of over 19.63% in CTS Corp's stock price over the past year, with a year-to-date decline of 19.5% as of October 28, 2025. The primary drivers of revenue growth or decline can be summarized as follows. Revenue growth is primarily driven by diversified end markets, particularly CQ West, which accounted for $16,650 in sales, a significant increase from the previous year. Additionally, growth in aerospace and defense and medical end markets contributed to the overall revenue growth. On the other hand, revenue decline was mainly attributed to a decrease in transportation market sales, specifically lower volumes of commercial vehicle-related products. This decline was also influenced by Toyota Motor Corporation's 1.7% growth in $3 million and Cummins Inc.'s 6% decline in $3 million. Net income and profit margins experienced contrasting changes between the 3 months and 9 months periods of 2025 compared to 2024. For the 3 months ended September 30, 2025, net income decreased by 24.3% to $13,687 from $18,084 in 2024. However, gross margin increased by 12.5%. On the other hand, operating earnings actually decreased slightly by $62. In contrast, for the 9 months ended September 30, 2025, net income increased by 3.8% to $45,581 from $43,909 in 2024. Gross margin also rose by 9.7%, while operating earnings surged by 12.6%. The disparity between these changes suggests that the company's financial performance was affected by different factors during the 3 months and 9 months periods of 2025. The company's financial performance indicates a consistent generation of positive operating cash flow. The data shows that in both 2025 and 2024, the net cash provided by operating activities was substantial, with figures of $72,893,000 and $73,335,000 respectively. This trend suggests a stable and healthy financial position for the company. Management's outlook and strategy overview. The company's management has outlined several key strategies and initiatives aimed at driving growth, improving financial performance, and mitigating risks. Key points include investing in product development, technologies, and talent to become a leading provider of sensing and motion devices and connectivity components, pursuing growth opportunities in the transportation end market and adjusting business in response to demand changes, focusing on operational improvements and managing foreign exchange rates for net benefit on gross margin, repositioning the business to take advantage of emerging trends and targeting specific goals and objectives. Overall, management is positioning the company for growth by investing in innovation, adapting to changing market conditions, and improving operational efficiency. The company has a history of returning value to its shareholders through both dividend payments and share buybacks. In the past 2 years, it has paid out significant amounts in dividends, totaling $7,260,000 in 2024 and 2025. Additionally, the company has also invested in itself by buying back shares, with totals reaching $74,333,000 over the same period. Concerns about inventory buildup and supply chain disruption are evident in the company's financial summary. The data suggests that inventory levels have increased significantly, with a net increase of $11,905 in cash flows on page 11. Additionally, inventory reserves have remained relatively stable over the past year, indicating potential stockpiling. Supply chain disruptions also pose a threat to the company's operations. Page 37 highlights supply chain issues related to rare earth elements, minerals, and metals, which may restrict production of certain products. The constrained supply of these essential materials is further emphasized on page 39. Furthermore, restructuring charges totaling $1,028, or 0.3% of net sales, for the 9 months ended September 30, 2025, indicate adjustments made to adapt to changing demand and product offerings. These concerns suggest that the company may be facing challenges in managing its inventory levels and supply chain, which could have long-term implications for its operations and profitability. That concludes the financial summary for CTS CORP. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.